Yellow friends, welcome to Pinter's class. My name is Job Jerem and I'm going to take you through P4 and P5 Worksheet 3 mathematics subject. I hope you are ready. Let's go straight away to the answers. Let's start with number one. Number one says work out the unknowns. M times 3 is equal to 18. So we have M times 3 gives us 18. Now the most important thing here is this sign. So if it is a multiplication sign here, it means we are going to divide this number on both sides. For example, we're going to say M times 3 divided by 3 is equals to 18 divided by 3. So when you divide 3 by 3, you're going to remain with 1. So that's why when we multiply 3 times 1, we get M. And then this side, when you divide 18 divided by 3, you're going to get 6. So our answer here for number 1 is going to be M is equal to 6. Let's go to number 1 Roman numeral. Oh, this has been Roman numeral 1. So Roman numeral 2. Roman numeral 2 is N minus 6 gives us 8. So still we are going to use the sign here. So it's going to be N. Now since this is a subtraction sign, it means we are going to add this number on both sides. So it will be N minus 6 plus 6 gives us 8 plus 6, and therefore negative 6 plus 6 is the same as 6 minus 6, and this gives us 0. So n minus 0 is going to be n, and then this one 8 plus 6 gives us 14. Let's go to 1 Roman numeral 3. So 1 Roman numeral 3, they have given us y out of 4 is the same as 5. Now this one is the same as saying y divided by 4 gives us 5, but then this is a fraction. Even this can become a fraction when we put it out of 1, but then we want to remove this denominator. How do we remove the denominator? We are going to multiply 4 on both sides. So this is what we do. We multiply 4 on this side and even 4 on that side. So when we multiply, this is going to divide with this, and when they divide, this will be 1, even this will be 1. So y times 1 is going to be y, divided by 1 it will remain y. Then this one is going to be 5 times 4, which is 20. So that is the answer, 20. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, they have told us that Jane is 13 years old. Jane is 13 years old and 13 years. And then Tim is 4 years older than Jane. Tim is 4 years older than Jane. Years older. So they have told us how old is Tim. So what we are going to do, we do a table to make it simple for us. A table of Jane and Tim. So if Jane is 13 years, they have told us that Tim is 4 years older than Jane. It means, sorry, this is Tim, not time. It means Tim is going to be 13 plus 4, and therefore Tim is 17 years old. See that? Tim is 17 years old. So the table helps us to do this number properly. And then part B, work out their total age. Since now we know the age for both, so we can just get their total age. This is part A and this is part B. Their total age, we're going to get 13 plus 17, and therefore their total age is going to be 30 years old. So that is the total age of the two, Jane and Tim. Then part C of number 2. How old was Jane 3 years ago? So we're going to remember Jane is now 13 years old. So Jane is 13 years old now. Okay, now they have asked how old was she 10 years ago. So is it 10 years? Sorry, 3 years ago. So we are going to say we're going to get the age she is right now minus the 3 years ago, and then this will be 10 years. So Jane was 10 years old 3 years ago. Let's go to number 3. Number 3A. They have told us Hussein counted 268 cars on Monday. So we have Monday, he counted 268 cars, and then 454 cars on Tuesday. Tuesday he counted 454 cars. And then how many cars did he count altogether? So this becomes easy because we are now adding all of them. 268 plus 454, and then this will become this is 2 carry 1, this is 2 carry 1, and that is going to be 8. So he counted sorry, this is going to be 7, not 8. He counted 722 cars altogether. Let's go to 3B. 3B, they have told us that Mark had 6,700 books and sold 5,500 books to Kati Primary School. How many books did he remain with? So here we just subtract. These numbers are easy, isn't it? Yes, we just subtract. You just understand the information and then you subtract. So it's going to be, we get the amount of books he sold. So this will be 0, 0, then this is 2, and then this is 1. So those are known as books. You have to indicate that they are books, because if you don't indicate, it will be wrong. Okay, number 4A. Number 4A, they have told us to list down all the factors of 18. So what we do, we look at those numbers. When you multiply them, they give you an answer as 18. The first one is 1 times 18 gives us 18, and then 2 times 9 gives us 18. Do you have any other? 3 times 6 gives us 18. Do we have any other? No, those are the only numbers. So we're going to list them down. So we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and then 18. Those are the factors of 18. Let's go to number 4B. Number 4B, they have told us to list down even numbers from 2 to 12. 2 to 12. Now when they tell you from 2 to 12, it means you're going to start from 2 up to 12. So when we are listing down the even numbers, we start from 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 12. Those are the even numbers. Okay, let's go to number 5. Number 5, they have told us list down all factors of 6. So what we do, as we have already done, we just list those numbers. When you multiply them, you get 6. So the first one is 1 times 6, then 2 times 3 gives us 6. Do you have any other? No. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then 6. Then number 6, we are converting 4 meters to centimeters. Remember, 1 meter has 100 centimeters, or is equals to 100 centimeters. What about 4 meters? Now when we are changing from meters to centimeters, we multiply. It means we're going to get 4 times 100, and this gives us 400 centimeters. Yes. Then we go to number 7. Number 7, they have told us what is the place value of 6 in the figure. 4, 6, and then 8. So remember, always start with knowing the place values of all. So the ones, tens, and then hundreds. Remember, they have told us the place value of 6. So 6 is here. The place value of 6 is tens. So that's going to be the answer. Number 8. Let's go to number 8. They have told us to add 3/4 plus a quarter. 3/4 plus a quarter. So since we have the same denominator, we just keep the same denominator and we add the numbers up. Now you see this is 4 out of 4. Now when you remember, I've told you, when you see this sign, it's the same as you divide. So 4 divided by 4 is going to give us 1. Yes. Then number 9. Number 9, we have that figure, and they have told us to shade 3 out of 5 in the diagram. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to shade 3 out of 5. So I'm going to shade 1, 2, and then 3, and that's the answer. Then number 10, they have told us to do a square. Now here you're supposed to use a ruler and a pencil, though me, I'm not going to use a ruler here, but what you're supposed to use a ruler and a pencil. And remember, all sides are equal on a square. Let's go to number 11. Number 11. Now number 11, they have given us those operative signs, and we're going to use them to complete the statements. So part A, we have 8 dash 3 equals 5. Now first of all, you need to ask yourself, what are we going to do with 3 on 8 to get 5? So when you look at that, you realize that we're going to get 8 minus 3, and that will give us 5. So the answer here is going to be minus. Then part B, we have 10 dash then 5 is equal to 2. So what are we going to do on 10 with 5 to get 2? You can realize that we're going to divide. So the answer here is going to be divide. Then part C, we have 0.5 dash 3, and this gives us 15. Now when you look at that, this is 0. This 0 means nothing, so it's not so important. We're going to take 5 and then 3. So what do? We multiply here to get 15. And then the last one, part D, we have 4 dash 8, and this gives us 12. So when you look at this one, 4 and 8, so to get 12 we need to add. Yes. Yeah, that's it for mathematics subject. We hope to hear from you. You can reach us on our different social media platforms, and we hope to see you in our next video. And for now, we're saying bye bye.